Hey there, it's Jess, your friend in HR, and today I have some self-evaluation hacks for you that are going to help you write the best self-evaluation that you can. Let's get into it. First and foremost, I want you to get last year's evaluation. I want you to take a look and review it, review the content. Hopefully you didn't just get it and stick it in a drawer. I hope that you've been keeping it in mind throughout the year, but this is a great time to look back and say, what was expected of me through the year, and how can I articulate how I took action for those things? For example, you probably had some goals written for you. You probably had some feedback written for you. Make sure that you're starting off your statements by saying, here's what I set out to do this year, here are the actions I took, and here's the results or the impact that I had. Those things are going to show that you're paying attention. They're going to show that you're actually listening to your manager, and they love that. And it's going to show that you take ownership of what you need to do and that you get it done. Next up, if you have trouble talking about what you've done or what you've achieved or even what your strengths are, a lot of people struggle saying really good things about themselves and they think, I don't even know what I'm good at. I don't know how to say what I'm good at. Ask your work friends, people that you've worked on projects with, people that have seen you in meetings, people that have seen you improve through the years. These are the folks that are going to be able to give you really objective feedback on what you're good at and where you can improve. So start off by talking to your friends, talking to your work friends, people that you have good relationships with, and get that feedback from them. Hey, what do I do well? Where did I show up this year? What are some big successes that you saw I had this year? Sometimes it's so much easier for us to see that in other people than it is for us to see it in ourselves. So your work friends are really going to be there for you and kind of give you notes that you can then turn into those successful phrases that you're writing on your self-evaluation. Future tip, track your successes. So instead of waiting until the end of the year and thinking, I don't know what I did the last 12 months, but I know I was really busy. This is a great chance for you to start the year fresh and start building a little success file for yourself. This can be a paper success file, or it can be an email file, anything like that. So if you're getting thank you emails, if you have folks telling you that you did a great job on something, or if you achieved something in the community that's sort of related to work, keep a file of all of that so that when you go to write your self-evaluation, you have a load of information to sift through and sort through and say, oh yeah, I did do a lot, or I did achieve a lot. And you won't feel like you're starting from scratch or staring at a blank self-evaluation, just not sure where to start. All right, my next and last tip for this video, make sure you're getting it done on time, or better yet, ahead. And the reason being is that self-evaluations are typically the first step in a cascading step of evaluation processes. So if you are waiting until the last minute, that likely means that your manager now has less time or is in a time crunch when they go to complete the evaluations. And if that's true, do you really want a manager who's pressed for time and annoyed with you that you waited till the last minute to fill out your self-evaluation or to fill out your performance evaluation? Probably not. And that's because for most companies, those performance evaluations are also directly tied to compensation. So the score that you're getting could very well impact your compensation. And you certainly don't want to do anything that's going to have you earn less over the long run, because those things really add up over time. Bonus points if you can get it done ahead of schedule, especially if you follow these other tips and you were able to get started a little quicker, have more fodder in there earlier, and then take the time to review it and feel like you're really good at it. Don't forget to also check out my other video on things to avoid during your self-evaluation, because there's some helpful tips there as well. If there are other HR topics or things that you want to know about or things that you want to ask your HR friend, please list those in the comments down below. I would love to do a video and take your feedback and get through it. So in the meantime, make sure you read those emails from HR, and I'll see you soon.